Hi, my name's Gurnam Sandhu. You may recall me as the man who had half his head done, just to kind of give a contrast on what it's like to have the treatment done and not have it done. It's been now about 20 to 22 months since I last had the treatment, and it's all completely done, as you can see. At the moment I've got about a day's growth, which to me works really well because it allows my natural hair to integrate with the actual pigmentation, and to me that gives it a much better look. Right, so basically all I had was the hairline that came up to here, yep, and all here there was nothing except for a few strands that were there. So I used to have a GI cut when I was about 20, and slowly the hair started to recede from here and further and further and further. So my hair that was being shaved got higher and higher, and in the end it was just this. And you can kind of get away with it. I kind of got away with it because I was seeing only the front side of me, but when I did capture the side of me, it just looked really, really hideous. So with the procedure, what they did was wherever there was a lack of hair, they put the pigmentation on. And what the pigmentation does, it gives that look of hair, you get the shading, and because you still have hair underneath, on most parts, if anybody were to run their hand over my hair, it would feel like you've just gone to the hairdressers and got a zero buzz cut. It's, so to me, in all ways it works. It's not like, oh, don't touch my hair because you're going to know it's not real hair. Before I had the experience, because it's now that I've had it for so long, it's quite difficult to remember how I felt at the time, but I do recall that I used to always wear a baseball cap. My confidence was quite low. I don't know how people feel when they lose hair, but personally myself, it really kind of hit me on quite a few levels. It's so interesting how such a small thing can have such an impact. So therefore, for going for the treatment, having the treatment completed, I'm much more gregarious, I'm out on my bike, the cap's not on. In terms of going out and having confidence and meeting people, to me, I don't even worry. Before, it would be on my mind all the time about my head, and I'd take my cap off. It was that kind of, I'd have to think about 5 minutes before taking the cap off, and even then it would kind of stop me doing so. Now the cap's not even there. So I go out and what you see is me, and the internal me is now the external me, and it's such a great shift in how I see myself. Now, to me, it just looks really natural. It's a very trendy look. It's very fashionable, it's very easy to maintain, and to me it kind of works with the type of person I am, and it also gives a very clean cut look. In terms of other people, I haven't had anyone come up to me and say, "Is that a tattoo in your head?" It's just so naturally flowing. Most of the time I'm not even thinking about my hair anymore, and that to me is the priceless thing about this. Whereas where I spent so much time in the past, too much time possibly, reflecting on the loss of my hair, today it's just there. It's part of me and I move on. The procedure itself, I mean, I've been very lucky, and I'll applaud his hair. I don't work for his hair, I'm just a client. But when I see good service, I'll always go out of my way to kind of ensure other people are aware of it. I sat on the seat, I sat down, they explained, even before the actual pigmentation started, they explained what they were going to do. They said there may be some pain. The pain is very minimal. I've got tattoos on my arms, and the tattoos on my arms were painful. Now all around here, you're not going to kind of feel pain. Just on the sides, you might feel a bit of pain, but it's literally like that. So if you get your hand and do that, that's about the amount of pain you're going to feel. And if you actually balance that with the great feeling you get from it, it's very minimal. And all along the way, you can have discussions, you can have a look in the mirror while it's going on. These guys are professionals, and the great thing about them is they've got a lot of humanity and understanding, and with that comes sensitivity and professionalism. You can't ask for more. I would say, basically, if you've spent time and a lot of wasted energy on feeling down about yourself and thinking, what can I do? The great thing about this, it's trendy, it's traditional, it's fashionable. I've said this before, but it's what's out there. So all you need to do is pick up the phone, call his hair and just have a consultation with them. There's no commitment. I never had a commitment. I didn't come in thinking, right, I've got to sign up. It's about exploring it, and all you'll do is you'll get a very, very natural look, and all of that stress, all that wasted energy will be gone, and you can actually start focusing on things that really do matter. What this pigmentation does is take away unnecessary time and energy, and it just allows you to carry on and feel free to be who you are without the over demanding stress about losing your hairline.